Good morning student, welcome to the biology class. So today we will study about the sexual reproduction in the plants. What is the sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction, the two parents are involved in producing a new individual. Offspring is produced by the fusion of the male or female gamete from each parent. For example, in the plants, the plant produces the flower and flower produce the androecium, the male reproductive part. The androecium produce the anther in which the pollen grains are developed. In the pollen grain, there is the formation or germination of the two male gametes. After generation of male gametes, it transfers to the pistil, and where the male gamete is fused with the female gamete and they form the seed. Later on, when these seeds are sown into the soil, they germinate or grow into the new plants. Like the complete process of the sexual reproduction consists of the three sets of events. Number one is the pre-fertilization, number two is the fertilization, and number three is the post-fertilization. So first of all, we studied about the flower. Flower is the sexual reproductive part of the plant. Flower consists of the four whorls. Number one is the calyx, number second is the corolla, number third is the androecium, and number fourth one is the gynoecium, in which the two are accessory whorls, that is the calyx and corolla, and two are the necessary whorls, that is the androecium and gynoecium. So first of all, we studied about the male reproductive organ, androecium. Androecium consists of the two parts, that one is the filament and second one is the anther. Anther is the main reproductive part of the androecium. When we take the transverse section of the anther, we see in the such structure. It shows the four layers. Number one is the epidermis, number second is the endothecium, number third is the middle layer, number fourth is the tapetum. Inside the tapetum, there is a presence of the sporogenous tissues. Sporogenous tissues consist of the spore mother cell. Spore mother cell undergo the meiosis divisions. They form the four daughter cells. They form the pollen tetrad or microspore tetrad, from which the microspores are formed. So from each microspore mother cell, four microspore or pollen grains are formed. Each pollen grain show the covering layers, dense cytoplasm, irregular nucleus, vegetative cells, and the vacuoles. Now the nucleus undergo the cell division. It forms the two cells, that is the generative cells and vegetative cells. The generative cells undergo the mitotic cell division and it forms the two male gametes, and this is the structure of pollen grains. The pollen grain protective layer consists of the two layers. One is the exine, second one is the intine. Outer is exine, inner one is the intine. In this layer, there is a presence of the small pore that is called as the germ pore. This figure shows the development of the two male gametes into the pollen grain. In short, there is the development of the male gametes into the plants. Number one is flower, number second is the androecium, number third is the anther, number fourth is the pollen grain, and number fifth generative cell, number five male gamete.